Another factor here that I wanted to pick your brains on. You always hear this, okay, to be healthy and eating right, you'd eat 6 times a day. You've heard that, that theory or that philosophy, 6 times a day. That seems to be still, I think, quite prominent. You eat 6 times a day, you know. Most people can never adhere to that structure of eating 6 times a day, you know.
Well, you're not supposed to eat
breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then three melamores in between.
Yeah, I eat about 5 times a day. So you say usually 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Depending on if it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, I know a lot of people who do intermediate fasting, works perfectly. Seems to be no big harm in it. Like if you do a 16/8, where you don't eat for 16 hours and then you eat for 8 hours. That's quite a mild way of doing it. No problem. But the thing why you say
to maintain energy
why
levels.
you say this all 4 to 6 times a day is just to maintain it even, so you don't get the highs and lows.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you go through a work day, an 8-hour work day, and then you have to have stuff going on otherwise, activities after work and stuff. If you don't try to keep your energy levels on a constant, then you will have the downs and ups, and you can't really. We're not really allowed to have ups and downs in our modern lifetime. You can't really go eat breakfast and then at lunchtime you're starving. Then you eat a lot of lunch and then you get tired, but you still have to go to work.
Yeah.
You can't really go and have a lay down. You have to go maintain, and then when you come home, you will be tired instead, and you won't have energy to do anything. And then maybe you don't have energy to go shopping, and you will maybe eat something worse. But if you make your food intake, your meal smaller and more often, then you will keep the levels more even.
But can in between meals be like stuff like fruits and stuff like
fruits.
that?
We spoke about nuts last time. Some nuts, no worries, as long as you don't just eat nuts all the time. But some fruits, vegetables. If you like an oatmeal or something like that.
Well, let's say, for example, you have your breakfast at 8 o'clock, for example, before you go to work, for example, and then you're gonna have your lunch at 12. Do you really need something in between that?
No, I wouldn't say that. But if you eat your breakfast at 5 or 6, then you need it.
They need something in between. So you really got to structure it according to your lifestyle, not according to what the book says. Because obviously people are following that book, you know.
You should. Yeah, exactly. You should always, when it comes to diet or health in general, see what the advice is.
Right.
Compare it to your lifestyle. How can I adapt this to fit my lifestyle without being a hassle or hurdle or hindrance? No, people can't. Your everyday person can't live optimal lives, diet-wise or workout-wise, because we know there is a window in the afternoon where it's optimal to do workouts because you're well reloaded and optimal. Not all people can do the workouts there. Then try to adjust. To take the advice both from a diet or a workout or a health aspect. And adjust to your lifestyle, your everyday situation. So if you eat your breakfast at 8, no, you don't really need a snack in between. If you eat a good breakfast, that will keep you. If you don't, some people can't eat breakfast. For some people, it's really, really hard because they almost feel nausea or sick. Don't eat breakfast in the morning. Wait until maybe if you have a break at 8. If you start working at 7, maybe you have a break at like 9. Have a snack or a breakfast then instead, and then have lunch at 12. So adapt to you and to your lifestyle. That's where I do a lot of my work. It's just seeing my clients I'm working with. How is your lifestyle? How is your life? How's your schedule? How can we make it the best possible? Because not two people are the same.
Do you recommend do any type of detoxing? Like you hear people that right, I'm going for a detox once every 6 months. They clean out the system, flush out the system, and reboot, so to speak. You don't recommend anything like that?
I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one proof that any type of detox does any good.
Okay.
I think actually I wrote quite the opposite. That
you shouldn't do a detox. More thinking.
More of a cleansing. You do a lot of juicing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you do a lot of juicing, then you will only drink fruit juice.
Okay.
Or vegetable juice.
Right.
Which means that you won't get any fibers.
Okay.
For these couple of weeks or days, whatever you do it. So if your detox is just eating super clean.
Yeah.
Sure. If your detox is just drinking juice.
Yeah, and to flush out the system. You hear a lot of these people that go to these retreats.
Yeah,
and they do this detox and flush out the system, and then they feel like, yes, I feel rejuvenated, regenerated.
What oftentimes happens, you have to.
I've never done it, but.
Yeah, sure, it works, and you have the money to spend. It's often quite expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
What they do also is they get a lot of rest and get a lot of time to think and relax and work out and stuff in these weekends. They don't only go there and drink juice for a week or a weekend.
No,
that would be.
No. It's normally when you hear these yoga retreats and these kind of
but they also
holistic type of stuff.
But they also do a lot of yoga and a lot of mental things and a lot of relaxing.
Combination.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes when you do like a cleanse or you start eating a specific type of thing, like if you start eating like a low carb, high fat diet.
Yeah.
Then people, now I feel a lot of energy, I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
It's because of the low carb, high fat diet. Well, what you also do when you start that type of diet is that you stop eating all the crap, all the sugars, all the processed foods. So the thing that happens isn't that this food is super good. What happens is you stopped eating all the bad things.
Yeah.
The same when you do a cleanse.
Yeah.
You stop eating all the crap.
Yeah.
So you will feel better.
Sure.
So if you do a cleanse, no matter if you eat super healthy or do a juice cleanse, you will feel better because you exclude all the crap makes you feel bad.
Yeah.
And also if you go to a retreat, you get to relax for a weekend. Do a lot of yoga and workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
That will also make you feel better.
Right.
If you just go out to a retreat or a weekend and you just relax for a weekend, then you will also feel better, no matter what you eat. So there's a lot of often different aspects in the spectra to consider.
Right.
You can't just take
just that piece. Yeah. Someone like myself now. I mean, I eat candy now and again. How bad is that?
I eat candy as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I don't eat it every day, but every now and then I eat candy.
Okay. When I say candy, maybe like it's one or two, not like a candy bar. I would say not chocolate, but I mean not sweets, sweets stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
They find them. You go to Makropulos, you wanna get a film. You see all these goodies still, sweets still. Okay, I'll take it back. That kind of stuff.
Well, candy, sweets, are they good for you? No. Will it kill you to eat it every now and then? No.
Okay.
Simple as that.
What is the effect of having too much sugar in your diet? What is the effect of that? Having
too much sugar.
Too much sugar in your
Refined sugar.
Yes, that type of sugar.
Yeah, that type of sugar. Because we have to know what type of sugar we're talking about. Because all carbs are sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple as that.
Exactly.
It's just what type of sugar it is, how processed it is, how broken down it is for us. But it's processed sugar, like white sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
sugar
the
you
effect?
like in cakes and biscuits.
What's the effect of it is?
Yeah. Overconsumption.
Overconsumption is really easily for us to. We're really good at using sugar for us as an energy fuel, and the processed sugar is already broken down for us. So it goes straight. If you drink sodas and stuff, it's basically you can just take sugar and take it straight into your veins.
Okay.
It goes instantly into your bloodstream because we don't have to process it at all.
Right.
It's already processed for us.
Okay.
So we just absorb it and we get a sugar rush.
Right.
So you have like an energy, but also what happens is you get a super spike in your sugar levels.
Yeah.
We don't really want super high sugar levels, so we don't want to get rid of it because we never know when we get sugar next time. So we'll store it. But what also happens usually if you store away, you get a really high insulin response, as we call it.
Okay.
Insulin is like a key that takes the sugars, puts them into the cells to make sure we can use them for energy.
Okay.
So when we take away a lot of the sugars and we start storing it, then all of a sudden we have a low sugar levels, which will make us crave sugar again.
Okay.
And then we repeat. So we do a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
And then we store a lot. We store a lot of it away.
Yeah.
And then we feel tired again.
Yeah.
So we eat a lot of sugar. So you go like this. Your energy levels are all over the place.
Yeah.
You will feel grumpy, irritated. You won't be hard to focus.
Okay.
Also, it's a lot of just what we call empty calories.
Right.
The refined sugar we use for nothing else but energy. So it's just energy. And if you're not active, then you will store it. We're really good at storing energy.
Okay.
That's one of our super functions, storing energy.
Sure.
So you store it, and then you keep eating it, and then you will store it, and you keep eating, so you will get big. In the long term, you can start developing diabetes.
Okay.
Your blood vessels and stuff will start being really bad.
Okay.
High blood pressure.
Okay.
Maybe you can go blind.
Okay. Okay. You said that one quietly.
Yeah. It can be a really dramatic. I don't want to scare anyone. But if you eat a lot of sugar, it's really harmful in a lot of ways.
All right.
But it's not to say that if we eat a lot of fruits, it's not the same as at all.
Okay.
If we eat a lot of vegetables, so like
in the fruit, in the juices, right? I mean, also with the fruit juices.
Yeah.
You've got different types of fruit juices.
Yeah, but also you have to realize that a fruit, the difference between a fruit juice, what is it? I think it's like 10 kilos of oranges to 1 liter of orange juice, something like that.
Okay.
It's you can drink 1 liter of orange juice quite easily because it's fluids.
Yeah.
It's really hard to eat 10 kilos of oranges.
Yeah.
So we can get a lot of the energy part because what we do is we squeeze all the energy out of it, and we take all the fibers and good stuff away. So we can consume more energy more easily. So a big, in general, what we drink can be more of a problem than what we eat.
Okay.
Because what we eat is, we can only eat so much before we fill up.
Okay.
But when it comes to liquids, we can drink a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why sugary beverages, sodas, juices and stuff like that, you should keep it low. So to go back to your question about candy, yeah, sure, I eat candy a lot. I basically never drink soda.
Okay.
I drink maybe a small can.
Yeah.
Every second month.
Right.
Tops.
Yeah, virtually nothing.
Because it's basically just taking sugar straight into the veins.
Injection of sugar. Okay.
Even candy we have to chew and process.
Right.
So eat candy every now and then if you want to, not every day. If there's one thing that I really recommend you to avoid as much as possible, sodas, sweetened beverages in general, and including stuff with sweeteners.
Right.
Sweet beverages. In
like
general.
even the water you get with like pear flavor, spring water, all that kind of stuff. You seen those ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, halon flavors.
Yeah, halon flavors, chocolate ball flavors.
Yeah.
Why don't you just drink water?
Just water.
What's wrong with water? If you want some,
wait, water tastes nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if you want some pear flavored water, go and buy a pear.
Squeeze it out there.
Chop it up a bit.
Put it inside.
Throw it in some water. If we get some pear flavor, it's sure. If you want to drink pear flavored water, go ahead. If you want to pay, what is it?
30 crowns.
30 crowns. for a small bottle instead of like 10 öre for the same amount of water. Go ahead. It's your money. But a pear costs maybe a couple of crowns. Water is basically free in Sweden. Do that instead.
But it's the attraction, isn't it? It's the attraction. I'm drinking water. Yeah. It's healthy, and I got some pear also.
Yeah, and the pear must make it healthier.
Exactly.
Just drink water. Man.
Just drink.
And also, all of these bottles and all of this is really bad for the environment. All this bottled water we drink. I understand in some countries where the water is crap.
Yeah.
Like often in Greece, you can't really drink because there's so much chlorine in it.
Right.
Can't drink the water. Then you can buy water. In Sweden, we have super great water.
Yeah, that's true.
If you wanna carry water with you, buy a good bottle, like a aluminum water bottle. Fill it up with water before you go from home. If you want some citrus in it, go buy a lemon,
squeeze it out,
use it in, or make a couple of slices for you. make it that instead.
Okay.
It's hell of a lot cheaper.
Sure.
It's better for the environment,
Yeah.
and you don't get any of the additives that will trigger anything.
So that's the way we should be going now these days.
Yes.
Looking at the effects of healthy eating, not just about what you consume, but also about where it's produced also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole spectrum.
Whole spectrum, right. Great, my friend.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have you again.
Always a pleasure,
yeah.
man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.